Okay, so this is the sighting lap from Lee Valley Cyclocross Race 2023. So I've started at the top of the hill. The race actually started at the bottom of Hog Hill and it's straight up the hill and then a left turn onto this off-road section. As you come through this off-road section, you then hit a right turn onto an off-camber. Okay, best place is up high. I'm a little bit low on this lap, as you'll see, but ideally you want to be up high, hold the line tight, and that will see you well round. Crosses over here, just need to watch your wheel just here. There's a rut, okay, and you're going round and back on yourself. Another rut here as you go back on, so just watch for any pinch flats on this part of the course. It's fairly flat, not too bumpy, and it was certainly pretty dry. Again, just watch on and off. Under the tree, pretty dry, and we're going to bear round to the left. Another off camber here. Now, I was advised to go sort of lower on the hill rather than up the top there because a lot of people were slipping down. Okay, so that's a good place to go. You might find lower's actually quicker, especially on the first lap. Again, you're coming off these boards, you're going on these boards. There is a little ramp there. You're going to need quite a low gear, power up, get the power down, but just watch for the pinch flat. You might want to hop your front wheel. There were quite a few flats on the first lap or so. Now you're on a gravel section here, quite fast flowing. If you cut the corners onto this grass section, you'll actually have a lot more grip than if you stay on the gravel. Okay, power up that little slope and then bear round to the left and we start a fast flowing descent. Now I'm not the best at descents by any means. So this one flows quite fast and you've got to keep hold of your bars. You're over the top here. Okay, and round to the right. Okay, then a little bit of acceleration and just up this little slight climb and you're off. Okay, now as we go down this descent here, this is a nice fast flowing descent and you can really start to get the power down here. Okay, you don't want to be just freewheeling, you want to actually get the power down, keep yourself moving. It's very easy just to roll down here. You can see, obviously, I'm just on the sighting lap, so I'm not accelerating super hard. Okay, and at this point, you want to just slightly keep to your left more than I have here. You want to take the higher mark. There you go. Look, I'm a bit close on the right to that post, and actually, as you'll see from my race video tomorrow, somebody actually did crash on the first lap there. Okay, just how you come to a grind and halt. Fast flowing bit again. Well, it's wide enough to overtake. It's going to be a struggle to overtake because there's really one main track, as you can see, that you're going for. So there is overtaken, but not a lot. This flows quite nicely here. Just watch for that right turn and you're on to the tarmac. Now I've gone right. Really, in the race, you wanted to go left because then that gave you a much better approach to the next off-road section. So as you'll see, I'm quite over to the right here, but actually in the race, you'll see I'm more left. That gives you a much better angle to get in there. A little bit soft, some ruts there, but not too bad. You can get the power down here and you can make an overtake here. It's not too bad because the line in the middle isn't super extra fast than the racing line. This is quite a tight corner here, so you can go with a little bit too much speed if you're not careful, and then you'll struggle to accelerate out. Okay, and just watch coming on here, there's a little bit of a lump there. Okay, couple of lumps there. Again, watch for the pinch flats there, guys. Really got to watch out. And here you want to go right. I'm over a bit central there. Right is better. It was firmer. Okay, there's still some grass left. That may change for the central race tomorrow, but we will see. Okay, so keep on the centre. This is quite gravelly, but it is quite fast. You can get the power down, but if you haven't got enough pressure in your tyres, you are going to rim out if you're not careful. But like I say, it's pretty dry, as you can see. Conditions are good for 2023, so you don't need to be running super low pressures, really. Most people were finishing the race and they really weren't having to wash their bikes off much. So you can see this bit is fairly flat. It is a bit of a drag. You have got to get the power down. You've got to keep pushing. So this is, I did find it quite a power course, and then we're going to come into the hilly section here as we bear round to the right. These are little ups and downs, and they do sap your legs after a few laps where you happen to also go up the main Hog Hill. Okay, but as you can see, it's not too bad, and in fact, you're even slightly better offline to the right at times because there's ruts formed that is a little bit damp in sections. And then you're going to see here, take a right turn And then this is quite fast. You come down quite fast and you can keep your speed. You almost don't want to be too quick. As you go up this bit, you'll see I've drifted a bit too far right. I've carried a little bit too much speed there. So you want a little bit better line if you want to carry that speed. Be a little bit more looking through the corner. Again, soft bit there. You're coming round to the left and you're now going to do a left turn and there's a few steps. Now, some of the pros may be able to ride this, but certainly not for me. So it's a jump off and just a quick run. They're not very high. To be fair, I didn't find it too bad. You're jumping back on a downhill, so you can easily get your feet back in. It's not bad. As you can see, conditions are good. Conditions are really, really good. So not muddy. We've had a couple of muddy weekends the past 2 races, but this, not bad at all. Now, this bit is a slog. This bit, guys, is a slog. It's a bit uphill. It's soft. It's a slog. You have to get out of the seat just here, round to the right, and you're back on the tarmac. Now, this is just flat. Just get the power down. I'm taking it easy. It's a sighting lap. You know, I'm not burning all my matches on the sighting lap. Take it easy. Just accelerate round here. Now, you want to be obviously tighter to the left. Is the much better line. I'm a lot wider on this sighting lap. Keep tight to the left there. And then you're going to go straight up the hill, as you'll see in a minute. So I'm going to finish my sighting lap down the bottom of the hill here, which is where the start is. You guys, when we get to the grid area, which I'll show you in a second, you're going to gun it, and it bears round to the right, up the hill, and then you'll pick up where the start of this video started. As you'll see in a minute where the gridding area is, but I want you all to have a good race tomorrow. Enjoy it, have fun, be friendly. That's the most important thing. As you'll see, gridding will take place between this tape here. So this is the start of the grid, back end, and the front of the grid's just up here. Enjoy your race, guys.